is this microphone so quiet? Can I do anything about that? At any rate, hello and welcome. Just want to make sure that everything is going okay. Excellent. Streaming to YouTube, streaming to Twitch. Alright, I'm going to get started with some Puzzle Rush. I'm going to actually mute this tab. How do I do this? Okay. Yeah, I could just take the headphones off too. That is an option. Should probably do that. Okay. My bad. Alright. So, I'm gonna get started with this. Puzzle Rush Survival. 3 strikes and I'm out. 3, 2, 1, go. So, like to move here, here. I don't think that was it. Here. King moves here. Then what? Here. Oh my goodness. Here. That doesn't do anything either. Huh. Well, this one isn't so simple. This is the first one. What am I missing here? 1, 2, 3 pounds of pressure here. Only 2 defenders. He's blocked here. He's checked. So he had to move. So right now he's boxed in, but I don't have any pieces to deliver the final blow. Here. Oh, what am I talking about? Wow. Okay, and I'm glad that I'm starting with a warm-up. Alright, so that's hanging. Okay, so he's attacking my knight, but nobody's protecting the back rank, and the knight's covering the square. Alright, well, nobody's covering the back rank anymore. Alright, queen takes, yes, this works. Okay, smash that like button. Alright, queen's got here, and I think that's a mate. Okay, iconic, sacked queen. Okay, let's see here. This is hanging, and that's mate. Okay, here, here, here. Okay. Queen infiltrates, queen mates. Okay, queen's got the square. Okay, queen's got the square. Okay. So, black to move, white's king's here. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. Oh, I have a queen here. That's, yeah, that's it. What? That's not it. Okay, this. This. Okay. Oof. Oh no. Can't let him get in. What? Okay. If I throw out here, he probably has to take. I don't have enough time to continue pushing this one, so I'll probably have to take back. So throws out. If he goes here, I go here. And if he goes here, I'm faster. So I feel like this is the move. Takes back. Okay. Okay, so if I put it here, he takes, I take, and then I win this guy. Also, the queen covers this and this, so that's pretty strong. I was wrong. No, I wasn't. Excuse me, this is my grandmother. I'm not up for seeing people today. Okay, so what am I looking at? Now I'm like super like tilted, just like I have the sack, by the way. Does this do anything? King would have to move here, and then I would mate here, and then he has that. And then, okay, so I think this might be the move. Okay, so my can go here, or here, takes, that's not it. So this move is pretty strong. I think that's the move. Yes. Double check. Well, I think this move is forced. Can't do anything else. I mean, I could do this, but that's probably the worst move in the position. That hangs this one, doesn't it? Check. Moves out of the way. If here I get the queen. If not, I can fork these two pieces. So check. Check and mate. Well, not mate. Okay, so my knight is currently hanging here. Is it so? It says that it is. this to move it to safety, but I don't think that's do I have a better move? I mean, that seems pretty strong. At a certain point, there is this. Is my rook hanging? Here, this guy's hanging. Queen has to like defend somehow. Maybe queen goes here. Okay, so maybe this move is stronger. Okay. Sweet company, gonna miss me when I'm gone, when I'm gone, they're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Miss me by my they're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Doesn't work. Okay, I've only got one more strike and then I'm out. That doesn't do anything. This comes with a check. Expect me to move. This doesn't do anything. Oh. Doesn't do anything. Does it? No. Besides negative 2. There are no checks. Everything is guarded. What if I take here? Why? Why would you take here? Oh, you could go here, and he doesn't have enough people to do, but that's not true. Because if I go here, then he just trades, which attacks the queen, so that's probably not a good move. I could go here, or could go here, that doesn't do much for me. What if the queen just goes here? Puts more pressure. I mean, this is the only move that seems to do anything. Well. That kind of sucks. I didn't do well at all. Messages. Well, that... Okay. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry. Apologies. Into... How do I just say no? Just like, no, I don't, no. No, I'm not, no. Okay. I need to untilt. I think I need to do one more puzzle rush. I didn't do well on the last one. Alright, so here. Here, okay. Okay, here. 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 Pin it to the, I feel like this move is too slow. What do I hear? Here, king can go back there. Okay, so this is the exit square for the king, so I don't have that. I don't have this. Well, this, that doesn't work either. This, here, 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 and I also have this, so the bishop's looking at the back. So here, king has to move, and then I don't win the queen, actually. But, wouldn't that just be mate? So here, yeah, I think that's it. Okay, mate's here. That doesn't work. It almost works. In here, so no. Oh, that's an even better move, actually. Right move, wrong spot. Can move it to safety, win this pawn, and defend this pawn. Or I can just fork and win the rook, and I still have time to stop the pawn, so that's probably smart. That's probably smarter. I gotta take this one, and then move the king over here. Alright. Oh man, that seems pretty forced to me. Run! Run, David! Mate. Okay. Mate. Not yet. Well, the queens are staring at each other, but she's guarded. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. Takes here. Well, okay, that was the right move, thank goodness. Here takes. There's no follow-up. Although here and then takes, that's probably the right order. Here, yeah, that works. Okay. Here takes. Oof. I was watching a Hikaru game last night, and that's how he beat his wife. I didn't even know Hikaru was married. And I was just like, damn. They were so cute together. This pawn is hanging. Counterattacks. Well, that doesn't work. That's probably it. Here takes. There's a pawn. I mean, oh, that doesn't work either. Almost hung my queen. Interesting. Nope, nope, sorry. Rooks move backwards as well. Slower than the recommended bit rate. We recommend you use a bit rate of 6,800 kilobytes per second. Okay. How do I fix this? Oh. Bit rate. Well, where'd it go? 6800. 6800. So hopefully that works. What happens if I refresh the stream? Double check this. I don't know what it is mean right now. Okay, so I did fix it. Quote unquote fix it. So hopefully that's fine now. Alright, so back to this puzzle. Back to this puzzle. probably just straight to, but then, wait, did I, like, win a piece? Oh, yeah, I won a knight, so this is fine. Getting greedy. Here. Here. Here, that doesn't work. I get this, and then takes this. Oh. And then here. Well, actually, I had that first, so here. King moves here, and then check. I think that's pretty strong. I just want to double check. Do I have a better move? I don't think so. I might have a better move. Here. Then here. And then here. Because the knight will cover these two squares, the bishop covers the square, the rook covers the square, so I think this might be the move. Not taking this guy, but actually going this way. And this is why I think it's important not to be too hyperfixed on material. Stream health is excellent, so that resolved that issue. Excellent. So smart. And then just here. Yeah, this is super strong. Oh. It's not strong. I'm wrong. It was strong for a different reason. Dun, dun. Oh boy. So here, takes, here, checks, moves. That doesn't work. Okay, so first here, 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 because this is covered and I lose this. Well, do I lose this? Because if it went here, then... Okay, so this is defended, I guess. What about here? Here, 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 takes... Oops. Try again. No, then this hangs. So, oh, shoot. I have a better move. So here, here, fork, takes. I think that's winning. Trouble tonight. That doesn't work, it's too slow. Why would I do this? He takes, then I win the rook. Then I get 2 pieces for 1 queen. Is that a good trade for me? Okay, well, the back rank is hanging, so if the queen or the rook get here, so here, 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 king moves like here, and I can go here, and then maybe I can attack over here, but this, at a certain point, is still hanging, so I can't move the rook off of there. Queen can't mate by herself. This doesn't work, it's hanging 2 different ways. Yeah, no. This doesn't work because it hangs. What about here? Here, here, here. Ah, and this is why in chess, you know, sometimes you have to reverse the order. Because originally I was thinking here, 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 I didn't like it, but if I do here, here, then here, then he has to like move here, and I can pick up here, but, and the back rank is still okay, so I think I'll go ahead and do that. So he's got, this isn't an official Alekine's gun because the queen is supposed to go on the bottom, and then it's the 2 rooks, but it's basically an Alekine's gun. Okay, so this is the most forcing move in the position. So here, here, okay, so I'm gonna do this. I was gonna say I could do this to attack the knight, but that's not how it goes. It's pinned. Bishop, submerged. Well, that's, yeah. Oh boy. So, please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Takes. Oh. Okay. I feel like I messed up. Okay, okay. Actually, this is probably the move here. Because it defends the bishop. I know nothing about chess, and I consistently prove that. Knight is hanging, by the way. No, I don't want this. Okay, this is probably got to be fine. Oh, I wasn't even seeing. Oh, I didn't even see that. Here. 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 No, that loses us. Want you, I need you, oh God, please. Thank goodness, Bishop's doing a job. It's beautiful things I got on reach, straight. Here. Nope, that doesn't work. Oh, but I do have this. Yeah, that's strong. No. You fool! Oh, obviously. Obviously. Beautiful things that I've got. Oh yeah, that's strong. My rook! My beautiful rook! Counter check here. My rook. My rook's gone. Okay. Well, there's a pawn hanging smack down the center of the board, so I should probably take that, huh? And I have here, here, and then, okay, yeah. Well, you were doing a job, Mr. Knight. Now that you're no longer doing a job, who's doing the job? Oh no, my rook! Oh goodness, it's threatening mate. Forget the rook. My king is in danger. I'm in danger. I don't think that's enough. Sheesh. Here, 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 here. Pretty dicey. Okay, so here, here, queen here, 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 mate, so probably not. So here, 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 here. Yeah, that seems pretty good, but then, yeah, that actually seems pretty good. And then if queen takes here, rook. Let's try it. Oh no, I lost a rook again. Beautiful. Damn, that's gonna come check. Takes. I don't. That'll put me under fire. Oh wait. If I go here. Ugh. King goes to safety. No. The rook's under attack. If I take, I'm threatening mate. And what do? You check me back. And I move here, and it's defend the rook. And then I guess you have this, no. Here, I don't think you have time, sir. This might be that's not, that doesn't do anything. What about here? Attacks the rook. King takes a check. Here, queen can't mate by herself. Here, can't take back. Here, here. I think that's probably... so close. I think this is probably the best move. The king has to go away. Get away, get away, get away. Get away, get away, get away. Get away. Get away. Wow. Oh, goodness me. Here, here. Oh, goodness. If it's not a check, I'm gonna lose, because that's gonna turn into a queen into the next move, and I don't have looped. What about you? Oh, goodness. What about you? Okay, just let me double check. So here, 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 This has got to be it, right? Okay, I can't do anything for it. I could come back and I could, well, I could come back and then you can move here. Oh, well, I have mate right here, so I should probably just play that, huh? That loses to this. King moves. Do I have a better move? Can I just lodge the queen? Queen defends. Queen goes here. So if here, then here, so that doesn't work. Here, king here, or here. No, never mind. Here, king here, because queen's got this under control. And then the queen's got that square, so it's not about the rook. It's not about the rook. Here, check. King moves. Also this check. If this check, the king moves. Okay, so this is probably stronger. This move, king can't go here, so he has to go back here, and then mate. No mate. So let's try this again. So here, king has to go here. Queen goes here. This comes back here as a guard, and then I come over here. And then the king has to go here, and then I mate. Yes. Okay, so please, if takes mate, stay. I want you, I need you, oh come on, please. That doesn't work. That isn't fast enough. Here, here, or takes back. Here, 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 here. Okay, that doesn't work either. So, let's try this. 1. Let's say 2. Let's say 3. Let's say 4, 5, 6. So this specific setup doesn't work. This does something. Attacks the rook, attacks here. Loses this. Okay, so this is a candidate option. Takes here. If here, which you probably wouldn't see, then I come. Oh, this never works. This never works. Never mind. What about here? Why? That doesn't work. King goes over here. Oh. I still want a piece. Okay, so if I take here, it's threatening mate again. What about this move? Attacks the rook again. Why? Also opens up the scope of the bishop, which I kind of like. And the queen's still threatening the back rank. Do I have time to play this, or do I just want to like win the piece? I mean, I guess you can throw it here. That doesn't work at all. do have time to do this, so perhaps I should do this. Not to mention it comes with a... So he probably wouldn't want to give it up for free. Or I could just take here. Here, I still have this. I'm gonna try it. I just want to know what it was. Okay, so... No! Okay. Here. Okay, whatever. Whatever you say, dude. Got up to 32. 1872. Oh, look at that. Is that from today? Got a first time chat from Demance2121. How's the stream going? I keep getting text messages from family and it's a bit distracting. But it's nice to know that they care. I wonder if that is still... Click off this screen, go over to stream summary. It was deep in the puzzles, huh? Okay, so it's just me. Just me. Alright. Cool. I missed that because there are spam bots that keep telling me to buy fake viewers. So that's probably why I should change this chat settings to have like more. Okay. There we go. Where's the apply button? It's only because I keep getting spam bots that keep telling me to go to their website to buy fake viewers, and, you know, it's less about, alright, anyway. So, I'm gonna play online, I'm gonna try to raise my chess rating against a live opponent. I'm starting with the black pieces. I need to get one of those cushion pads. That's not gonna work. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the Dutch defense. Huh. I don't think this is a move. It's kind of like a Trompowsky. Can I do anything? I'm thinking just develop the knight as normal. I'm also... No, that absolutely is the worst move. This is a move. Should I consider this move first? I think I'm gonna consider this move first. If he wants to take, then I probably take back. Take back. Probably take back. This way. Okay. I think I'm going to continue with my plan to get the bishop over here. This is the Leningrad setup. Sorry. And it looks like this. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and continue. Hopton attack. The Leningrad Dutch. Oh, I have this move even now. So I think I will go ahead and play it. And for my previous version, I think that this is the move. beautiful things that I got. Sorry. It's my turn again. Okay, so he's blocking me from casting. I can take. I think I should probably do want to take, so I think I will go ahead and take. So take, and then I'm going to close the door on the bishop. It attacks the knight. Expecting something like this, or something like this. Or hangs it at 1. I'm not going to complain about this. Resigns. Shouldn't be moving so fast, my dude. Just like, what did you think? These beautiful things that I can't please. Okay. Okay, so he's probably going for this. That doesn't work. Does it work? I have this at a certain point. I could go for this as well. No, that doesn't work. So at a certain point, this is the issue, I think. So what if I do this, then this, then this? Yeah, so that's pretty strong, so I'll probably do that. And I can go for the bishop. Is this a threat? The queen can just go back. So I think I'm just going to bring the queen back. And tell you that your knight is stupid. Go away. Beautiful things that I got, please stay. I'm so glad that I didn't do that with the king. So I have this. He has, okay, so I think this is probably fine. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Okay, so knight has to die. Knight dies now. Here, doesn't, he can sack. Okay, I think this is probably fine. Here, no, here. I think I'm gonna actually go for the bishop immediately. So now I have his good bishop. Oh, that was stupid. He can, retreat it. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go and put the bishop here. This is a fine move, and I will consider putting it back on the next move. Okay, so strikes back in the center. Going to castle. Takes. Takes. Okay. My king is in pretty good shape. I have this at a move. I should probably consider it. No, because I should probably consider this first. Okay. Do I have time? I'm just gonna go ahead and bring the bishop back. That's fine. Okay. And king just moves. King didn't really want to be on this diagonal anyway. Not to mention there's this at a certain point. Also, not here. Here, at a certain point. Here, at a certain point. Okay, so that doesn't help you at all, I don't think. Probably should have gone here. Alright, so now I can continue here, which seems pretty strong. Not really. Okay, so here goes, can go here, he can go here. I don't specifically like that. So I think what I will do is, what will I do? Here? No, then I'll have an isolated queen's pawn, so probably not. here. I think I'm gonna do this. Move queen here-ish. Here, doesn't work. So he's trying to go for a push, huh? Okay. So I could go here, if he takes and I go here. So, what if I go here now? Queen has to back up. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Slowly back up the queen. Get my pieces coordinated on the king side. Never mind, I blundered. I'm a fucking idiot. This is alright. So disappointed. Okay. One extra tempo. Do I want the rook, though? That's the question. I think I will go ahead and... I'm not even gonna take. I don't think. It's still hanging. I can bring the other rook. Putting more pressure on the position. Alright. So I think we'll go ahead and not do that. Do what instead? Queen infiltrates into the position. Does this help? Not yet. Takes. Okay. So here. Is this a threat? Not yet. I mean, queen goes here. I'm running out of time. That doesn't work. Sacking doesn't work here, I don't think. What if I queen takes? Check. Or check. Okay, I think the queen moving out of check might be the important thing here. So I'm gonna move here first, I think. No. I'm gonna move here first, I think. Six ticks back. Uh-huh. So here. I have time. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and play it real quick. Okay. So what do I have? I have here. Queen takes here. Here. Then I think I have enough fire power. And I have this too. Queen takes. Well, he's got his like choice of which bishop to take. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Okay. And then mate. Like an 1850. Good job, dude. Good job. So d4. All standard theory. Really wanted me to do that, huh? Didn't understand this position at all. Oh, so if the bishop goes here, I have to do this setup and not the setup. So this is the Leningrad setup. And this is the classic setup, I think. But I didn't play the classic. So I was trying to play the Leningrad, but apparently it's suboptimal. Good for me. 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 It's alright. Yeah, this move doesn't do a whole lot. Well, yeah, I mean, that's basically what happened in the game anyway, at a certain point. Yeah, I saw that only afterwards, which was like, yeah, that would have been a better move if I had seen it. That was an excellent move. I thought it was a blunder. I was just like, oof. Best move. Hated it. Yeah, because the problem was the bishop was covering this square later on. But, I mean, whatever. No. It's a blunder, huh? When you're winning on a blunder. On an inaccuracy. I guess the threat was here. What am I missing? What am I missing here? Oh. 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 I'm missing that my queen wasn't defended. If he had taken this way. Anyway, we didn't get any of that. Okay. So now we're at 1307. Alright, Queen's Gambit. No Queen's Gambit. Caro-Kann defense. Okay. So this is a move, or this is a move. I think I'm gonna play the old line. Okay. Close down the bishop. Like, one of these moves is right, one of these is wrong. I don't know which one it is. Alright, trade like Casablanca. Alright. Go for push immediately. Takes. I don't think this... Really? Okay. I think I would now probably bring up the rook. Okay. Takes. That doesn't really work for me. Let's see here. What else do I have? Here. Still works. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here to put more pressure on the pawn here. Okay. So now do I take? I think I go ahead and I take now. So he takes back. So now I think I'm going to go ahead and this doesn't work. Well, at a certain point it does. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this instead. Keeps the initiative going. Here we go. That's pretty good for me. Okay. So I think now I will probably take here. No. Probably want the bishop first. Takes the bishop first and moves the queen to a better square. I think that works. Do I have a better move right now? I could take here. That doesn't work. Sack the rook. Then just here. So that doesn't work either. What else do I have? Do I have... This is a move. Do I have this as a move? Tax the rook was here. Here. Huh? That doesn't work there. Well, so here, tax the rook, rook moves. Where is my follow-up after that? Because there isn't much of a follow-up, I don't think I can play it. What if I just do this? Encourages him to take, I could clamp down in the center. So I think I can go ahead and do this, and I think I'm going to do this. Okay, so he takes. So I think I will take that. Oh shit. I've got to. Well, that loses a pawn. Does it? Does it? Does it? Do I have this as a move? No, that hangs. So I have here, he has here. And then, no, that doesn't exactly work. So he's got a pawn here. I still get the bishop. So I don't think that was good. Certain point, but this knight is being dominated, so I'm not too concerned about it. It goes here. Puts pressure here. Okay. So I lay a point here. I could also defend the knight by doing this, preventing this. I kind of like that. Not to mention I can also retreat the knight this way to re-attack. Which I kind of like. And the queen doesn't have too much going on here. So I don't think I'm going to play it just yet. Okay, at a certain point, not yet. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I don't have to do this just yet. Okay, knight comes out. I think I'm going to castle now. Instead. So I'm going to go over there and attack the pawn. If I attack the pawn, which is probably something that he's expecting. Alright, so I think I'm going to... No, that doesn't work either. So... Okay, so what if I bring the knight back? Encourage take, then I can put pressure on here and here. I think that's probably fine-ish. Do I have a better move? I'm thinking here takes here. He doesn't have this, he does have this at a certain point. What if I move over here? Here to here, and here he takes. So what about here? At a certain point. Here, put some more pressure on the pawn. Here, runs into this. Okay. Here runs into I get double pawns. That's pretty strong. Okay, so I think I'll go ahead and do that. Not what I was expecting. Alright. So I think I will now double up both my rooks. Okay, going to now bring this guy back. Attack the bishop. Okay. So now I've got the bishop. Pair. Well, takes, he puts the knight there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Some more pressure on the position. Well, that's probably loses to this, huh? Okay. So now what do I do? Here. Queen takes. Here, 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 if takes, here, here. That seems pretty good for me, so I'm gonna try this. It's also attacking the queen. Alright, so I think I'm gonna move here to defend the knight. The knight moves. Here. That doesn't work. So I think I'll probably do this first. Gets the knight into the position. What if I do this first? Okay, I think I'm gonna try this first. Okay, so he tries that first. So, do I do this and then this, and then takes? No, not yet. So the knight is hanging, so here, I probably have to give up the knight first. What if I go here first? What if I go here first? That doesn't work. None of these ideas work. Alright, so what if I do... Okay, what if I do this? No, that loses. That loses. What if I do this? That loses. I think I'll probably have to do this first. Okay, so now I think I'm going to do this. You can do this. Okay, so now that he does this, I think I can go for a queen trade, and I'm still like massaging the position. Or I can go like this. I think I'll go like this instead. I am looking to dynamically sack here. Oh, that's actually misses the threat. Does have this though. Here. No, that doesn't work. Okay, yeah. Okay, so what is he trying to do? She's trying to check one king. So I here. I still have it. Is it scary? Fuck. Okay. So now I have to probably get over here. That I'm actually dead lost now. So I'll probably do this. Okay. 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 Yeah, I knew I was gonna lose as soon as I saw this guy on the screen. Where is the... Scandinavian defense. Okay. This is a move. Okay. Okay. probably not the best move, but it does a lot. I expected something like this. Something like this. Something just like this. Okay, so I'm gonna do this and this. This is pin. So if he doesn't take, I guess I'll take again. This guy's defended. Alright. I think I'll try to take this way. Simply, if king takes, then I can develop this guy. With tempo. Alright, I'm gonna take this rook. So I can get this rook away. Get him away, get him away, get him away. Alright, so I can do this, he can take, and then, what else do I have? This, here. That doesn't work. That doesn't work either. What about here? Takes here, here, here. Then I can get the rook. What if I ask him to go away, even now? He doesn't have a dynamic sack, so I think that this move is probably fine. And I'm up material. Alright, so I don't have to trade if I don't want to. And I don't necessarily want to. So what I think I'll do is this. Redefend. I also have this at a different, at a certain point, but not now. Bishop comes back. Okay. That doesn't work. So, takes, queen takes. Wait, what? Yeah, no, that doesn't work. What about here? Here. Actually, that's kind of, well, it depends on what he takes with, I guess. I expect he'll take back with this. What if I go for here? And if takes here, here. That's actually kind of strong, actually. That's actually really strong, because if he takes back the knight, then I can take the pawn, and then I can win back the knight. So I'm gonna go for this. So if here, here. Okay. I don't have this. that, don't you? Alright. So now what? Kingside attack? Immediately? I mean queenside attack. Okay. So that didn't okay. That doesn't work either. So here, okay. Probably gonna continue the onslaught here. Okay. I think I will go and put these here. Covers here, attacks here, can't move. I think that this might have been stronger. Okay. Okay. Takes. Okay, this is a threat, not right now. Not right now. Okay. 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 Now I have this. I have this, and I can just do this. This is a threat. It's not. It's not a threat in the slightest. Alright? Not to mention it doesn't come with check either. Too slow. Okay. So now I have this. This. Even this. Is this mate right here? I think this is mate. Just want to double check real quick. I think that's mate. Okay. Point to play. Start with the Sicilian. I think that the move is here. I don't think it's here. I think this is a move, but I don't think this is the move. So here takes here. Not so good. So I think I think I'm supposed to do this. And some people play this. So I might consider playing this. Okay. So I can now attack the pawn in the center. He defends the pawn in the center. So I'm gonna play this now. Do I have the center fork trip? Fuck, I have the center fork trip. I had the center fork trip. Do I still have it? I think I still have it. So it takes, forks. If it takes, fork. I think it works. Okay, so takes the knight, probably. Queen trade. Okay, I don't really feel better or anything. Okay, we both have the bishop pair. It's pretty drawn out right now. I think I'm gonna do this so I can defend the pawn. Okay. I've got this bishop on the open sideline. This is still defended. Okay, so he has to check. I'm gonna move out of the way. Interesting. So probably here. Move the bishop here if I can. Does that do anything? Oh boy. So, gotta defend the pawn. Okay. So, I wanted to do this, but I don't think I have this just yet. What else can I do? That doesn't work. Here, at a certain point, I'm gonna bring my, I do have this. Drawbacks. Well, the rook can still get in here at any point that it wants to, so what if I actually take it away? Well, that doesn't give me much, huh? So, here, I can't, this is guarded. What if I move here? That seems like a pretty strong move, so I'll probably do this. I mean, I know that there was the pawn hanging, but I didn't want him infiltrating. I felt like it was more important. I wanted to get this here. Okay, so he's going for that. I think I'm gonna move the king out of the way to safety here. I'm gonna move him here. This is still guarded. I can do this on the next move. Try to trade rooks if I can. So then I'll have all the infiltration squares covered. Okay, so he does that. I think I'm going to go ahead and now double up the rooks. Okay. So, am I scared of this? Not necessarily. I think I just move out of the way. Okay. Do you want to trade with me? Let's trade bishops. Okay. So now I'm going to bring this rook, what wasn't doing anything, to the file now. Okay. So now what I will do is I think I'm going to do this. So if he does this, then I can do this. I think he was hoping for this, and then he could, like, I don't know, that doesn't work either. This is a free pawn, I can take it on the next move if I'd like. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and do this. Take the pawn, attack the rook. Rook has to move. He can't move here, he can't move here. Okay, so that's the only square. So I think I'm going to force a trade of bishops now. Okay, so now I've got more pressure on this pawn. Okay, so now I think I'm going to go and ask this guy to move on the next turn. Okay, so he attacks. Does this do anything? Here has to move back. I think that this is stronger. But I would lose all of these pawns. I think I'm going to lose these pawns anyway. I'm expecting a Desperado shot. Attacks the attacks it one more time. Oh, that was stupid. I could have won it like this. But I was trying to go for mate. Okay. of those work. Force a trade of rooks, which I think I will do. Oh. He's trying to go for this. Does he have this? No, not yet. So I think what I will do I have a stronger move? I don't see it straight off. I think what I'll do is actually bring the rook back. I think this is a fine move. Protects here, can't attack here, and it guards against this. Protected by the bishop. There's probably more an aggressive move, but I wasn't seeing it straight off. Okay, so he goes there. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start by doing this. No, that's, well, actually that actually does work. So I think I will start. Queen moves here. No. I think I will move here. I think I'll do this. I think this is a fine move. I'm cutting off him from getting in. That's actually pretty strong. Queen goes here. Well, because the rook can no longer go here. This too, and it also attacks this. Okay. I have this, this, and this at a certain point. Here, I guess just here is fine. There's no checks. Okay, so I can win the bishop real quick. If I win the bishop, oh, actually. played like a boss, dude. Look at this. And look at that. It's the, I think this is the A3 Sicilian. And I was like watching a game, Anna Kremling's mom, Pia, she plays the Sicilian. I was watching some of her gameplay. If you haven't seen her, you should probably check her out. And check out Anna Kremling too. Okay, so bishop comes out. Knight comes out. That wasn't the best move. Here, huh? I feel like I've tried this in the past and it doesn't... Whatever. Okay, so this was the move. This was the move, not this. Okay, but why? Here... Shuffle. Okay, so I guess the entire point was to avoid... Because what I did wrong. I wonder if the center fork trip was good. No. Yeah, I was expecting this as well. I think that would have been stronger. This wasn't on my radar at all. I just wanted to get this bishop to this open diagonal. I didn't want this guy to be hanging. I guess that never works anyway. That would have been a more active move. This was defended. This was pretty short-sighted, I think. Wanted to move this way, huh? Why did I move this way instead of this way? I guess I was concerned here takes here. Well, then I just take, so I guess that would have been fine. But I didn't go that way. And that was probably why this was a bad move. So, opponent's completely winning at this point. But blundered the rook. I got lucky. Trading rooks. I mean, trading bishops was good. Yeah, I saw that after the fact. So, a phenomenal game from me, and opponent played pretty good, especially compared to the game rating. 1800, 2000. Alright, so I'm going to review the other two games. Let's review this one. Played like an 1800, played 950, so played much better in the second game than I did the first game. Alright, so pawn, Scandinavian defense. Okay, but we didn't get that. Okay, so next time I get the Scandi and this happens, this was a book move. I've like looked at it and there's a brilliant sacrifice somewhere, but I don't remember where it was. So I should have booted him immediately, didn't. Focused on piece development. Didn't like that. Here, huh? It got really tactical here. That was a blunder, huh? Wow. Yeah. Oops. Oops. So I made a mistake. That was a huge mistake. Oh, sorry. Why didn't I do that? So that was a pretty good game as well. And there's one more. This person I reported. Yeah, I was looking at that in the game. Yeah, I didn't think that was the best move. Let's start the review again. Starting from the top. Every single time, dude. How many times have I been over this? If the knight is here, the bishop goes there. If the knight is not here, then the bishop goes here. Pay attention. Trade like Casablanca. Okay. When I'm in this position, push immediately. Not after. Yeah, that would have made a lot of sense now, wouldn't it? So the only reason I'm, like, low is because you got, like, these sandbaggers that are in here. I'm trying to raise my rating, you know? Whatever. Alright, so, had some good games, solved some puzzles, overall. So I think that's going to be it for this stream. I do hope that you enjoyed. Streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. On YouTube, you can find me at AP Mystic Fox. Again, that's AP Mystic Fox. And on Twitch, you can find me at Ike Plays Chess 2, same as the and that is all for this one, and I will catch you all in the next one. Alright.